Hello, welcome to the Home Button. I am Ed Schlack, and today I am joined by...
Nate.
Gabe.
John Luke.
I'm Matt.
I'm Emilio.
That was just filled with energy, guys.
The goat.
Good job.
We're gonna play some video games!
So today, we are going to start things off.
Well, we should kind of introduce
We should introduce our first guest. Would you like to introduce yourself to the people at home?
I'm alright.
Okay.
Ed, you're a terrible host.
Who are you?
Ed was messaging us earlier like, hey, I should know all this info so I can introduce him. And he's like, fuck it, I'll just let him do
He
it.
can do it. He's a big boy. This is Gabe.
I'm Gabe.
Your
I don't
mic
know
turned
what to
off
say
again,
about
Gabe,
myself.
but you are audible.
I'm audible?
Yeah, through other people's mics.
That's...
Talking to John Luke's chest.
You're talk. Okay.
Hello.
Can you hear?
Technical problems.
Well,
I'm gonna hold this mic. You reach in his pants and check the mic.
I'm not gonna do it.
Only the finest technology here at the Home
yeah,
Button.
don't sit on the mic packs. We're just not gonna do that.
Okay, it's just because it's a bit frayed. We're just gonna leave it right there.
Yeah, it'll be
Is it
fine.
good? Are we good?
And also Nate's mic is off too.
God damn it.
Sitting on the mic packs.
Hey Ed, I'm gonna switch to you.
Technical difficulties, technical difficulties.
Great start here on the Home Button.
There.
Hang in there, baby.
Wait, is Gabe actually good now? Because his thing says it's coming.
Oh yeah, I'm getting signal now.
How about now for me?
Yeah, same.
Tell us about yourself.
Tell us about yourself.
Mulligan.
You know, I'm the editor-in-chief and founder of b10.com, where this lovely video cast is hosted sometimes.
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 No,
And-
not all the time.
Not all the
That's
time.
cool.
No,
Whatever.
we have a backlog, and it's because I'm very busy with other things, like Sunset Overdrive.
But yeah, you're not.
There you go.
Obnoxious music.
But yeah, just a little bit of background. You're not just the editor-in-chief of B10. You're also a student at Champlain with all of us.
Yeah.
Except Ed.
Not me. I have a degree.
Stay in school, kids.
That's doing damn fine. Damn fine.
If anything, never go to school. Is what I've learned from Ed.
If anything, drop out of college.
But yeah, so what are we playing?
A little game from Insomniac Games called Sunset Overdrive.
The N is backwards
Is
and
this
it
like
bothers me.
Fuse? Because I really liked Fuse. It was just so bland and colorful.
No!
John Luke.
We're not gonna talk about Fuse in this establishment.
We don't talk about views.
Congratulations for saying something that no one has ever said.
fries. One of my friends actually was a QA tester on Fuse, and he said he just watched as the project just fell to pieces.
Oh no. That's
Progressively.
depressing.
Just
You
watch
just
the
made
world
me
burn
depressed.
slowly.
How you doing, man?
Oh damn! I'm on a wired mic too. I can't even steal some fries.
Nope.
Really colorful.
It is.
Did she just punch the camera?
Don't even need OLED.
All right.
Are you in Chinatown right now?
What is
Yeah, I actually am.
So what is this game?
Or
What the hell is happening?
What is this?
What is
I'm
happening?
confused
So-
and scared.
I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it's like
Why are you
it's a-
grinding like Tony Hawk?
yeah, it's a third-person action game, and it relies very heavily on grinding, and so heavily that there's no sprint button, and it reminds you of that like very frequently.
Like are you really slow on the ground?
Yeah, it's impossible to.
So you need to grind.
Yeah, it's in.
Oh.
Yeah,
you died.
yeah, because I'm really bad at this game.
So Gabe is our first guest, and he's super bad at video games.
I'm awful.
Just like
hold on.
Nate, he's
That's-
really bad
that's
at video
something-
games.
That's something I read about this game, is that one of the really interesting things is the deaths.
Yeah.
How you come back into the world. It totally doesn't take itself seriously at all.
Hey Nate.
Yeah, that's the entire game.
Hey Nate.
Yeah.
Your mic's off.
Are you really? It's got to be the battery.
I go get another battery for you.
All right.
I have the battery right here.
Nate can't be heard.
Oh,
I'll
put the
keep
other
talking
one in.
then. I'll ask questions. So the humor of this game felt like a mixed bag to me. Where
It is very much a mixed bag. Some of it I cringe at, and then
don't
some.
know.
Yeah.
Occasionally I laugh, but it's very like Saturday morning cartoonish, like
Real fourth wall breaky.
yeah, but it's not actually like as funny as I thought it would be.
I am struggling hard.
But does it like ruin the game for you?
It doesn't ruin the game at all. It's the gameplay that makes it fun anyway, which is how I think it should
Come
be.
on, come on. Uncle Ed's gonna take care of you. No, he's not, because he has no goddamn clue how to do this. Hang on. Ah.
Because this
really
game
gotta
seemed
want
like it's
it.
going for a real like edgy.
Ah, there
look
we
how
go.
Cool we are. Like everything looks
Ask me
like
if any
very,
jars you need me to open as well.
like teen mall punk
Yeah,
aesthetic to it.
yeah. It reminds me a lot of Jet Set Radio, which is why I was like
That's
really,
good comparison.
really into it when it was originally announced back at E3 last year.
Am I back?
What?
Audio? I'm
Back?
Oh yeah, I just brought you back from the heavens.
Thanks for giving me a dud mic, by the way.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Oh, okay.
What's this gun you're using?
This is the T and Teddy, which is my favorite gun in the game. It just shoots dynamite teddy bears, and it's
Is that
amazing.
a megaphone?
Yeah, it shoots it out of a megaphone.
Okay, awesome.
What?
Are all the guns like that?
What is a dynamite teddy bear?
It's a teddy bear with dynamite on it. God.
All right, Gabe.
I'm
So I
sorry,
was
why is it
Fucking
so hard
dumb.
to
Of
understand?
course.
What? Yeah, I really am bad at
Yeah,
games.
I was like, Gabe, I was like kidding around when I said you sucked at video games. You died like twice in 5 minutes, Gabe. Do we have to kick you off? Like,
I'll make those
Okay,
fries.
I wasn't this bad before. This.
I'm gonna go.
What are you doing?
God, stop eating all my. Wow, you seriously ate a shit ton of my fries.
I'm gonna give you a bunch of.
So good.
I have food for you later.
Like what? Oh, okay, yeah. Fair enough.
So this is
I'm
just.
sorry. I'm
So
sorry,
this
go
is
ahead.
just open world. Like, are you doing like a mission right now, or just fucking around?
Matt really
Yeah, right now I'm
can't keep a
just
secret.
kind of screwing around, but
I didn't say what's gonna happen.
like I can go
There's gonna be
into
food.
my primary mission, and I can select like different side missions and stuff right here. And all of these with this little yellow label are primary missions, and then the blue ones are side missions.
Okay, so it like stacks them like say Borderlands.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of similar to Borderlands.
How varied are the mission types? Is it kind of like go in this area and kill a bunch of dudes, or
They're actually pretty varied. There's I can't like think of any off the top of my head that were like remarkably different, but there were some for sure.
Did you find yourself like getting bored?
No,
Okay.
I haven't got bored at all yet.
That was my biggest problem with
thanks, Matt.
Wow, Jean-Luc.
Borderlands?
Infamous Second Son. Was I really like that game, but I thought all
Yeah.
the side missions.
This
were
game
just
reminds me a lot of
super
Infamous
repetitive.
Second Son, and how I've described it to people is Infamous mixed with Jet Set Radio.
That
Jack
that
Ryan
kind of
Radio.
sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
I
a
think you just
14-year-old
described
Hot Topic.
everything I've always wanted.
At least that's how I see it.
I
Hey
think
guys,
we
do
should.
you like going to the Hot Topic and playing video games?
I think we should mention that the Xbox One, you probably know, is now like $50 off until the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went and bought an Xbox
You
One.
did.
You did it.
I have jumped ship. I was in Sony's camp after the initial E3, and now Microsoft has just wooed me into agreeing with them.
Well, I'm
They
a
have
complete
brought-
sucker, so I
Yeah,
now
oh no,
literally own
advertising.
all the consoles.
So I didn't think I was in a mission at first, but I actually am in the primary mission.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are.
I am.
What
what you
what are
need to
you
do?
supposed to do?
I don't know. I never know what's going on in the story. The story doesn't
Great.
make any
Are there
sense.
a lot of characters in like cutscenes and dialogue?
Yeah, and they lost me once they introduced the LARPing characters, and I was just like,
LARPing
no.
characters.
That sounds pretty good.
That
I
sounds
thought
yeah,
it
that
was
sounds
like
really great.
a Boy Scout troop that
Yeah.
had got like hardcore military and like the camp, the counselors.
Yeah,
like,
well, the
being treated
LARPers
as,
are like
god.
completely unaware that it's the apocalypse.
Oh, they're just role playing.
Yeah, they're just role playing through the apocalypse. They just think it's part of their little game.
Do you have? Why is there an apocalypse? This is like typical
Um,
shit, or
Oh, it's because an energy drink that was contaminated caused people to become mutants.
And this is called like Overdrive, right? The energy drink.
Yeah, overcharged delirium.
Right.
Yeah.
so is it like anyone who drinks the energy drink, or?
Wow, there's explosions happening. Are you
Because
about to
the cool
die
thing about
again?
This game is that
No,
He is.
I'm
Yes.
not.
God.
If the core theme of this game is that people
Oh,
who
it's like
drink
the ring.
too much energy drinks are
I'm just
horrible
demonstrating the,
monsters, we should,
The death system.
That system, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Do you have the boost for the grinding?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the OD.
Yeah, you have the air boost.
Yeah, you hold
too.
our right bumper and that's the boost.
Do you have the air dash?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
this
because I
really is
heard
like a-
Do they rationalize why you have these amazing abilities, or are they just like, just go nuts, you grind?
Mostly just go nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much how they're marketing
The game is self-aware.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've heard at least.
No, it very much is. They had a.
I feel like this is the kind of game that would break the fourth wall.
Before
It constantly
came out
does.
In the
It-
game.
So,
If you
That
read the
was-
Kotaku review though, like that reviewer was really annoyed by it. I think that's really subjective though. Like, I'm fine with it.
I saw a video of a in the game. There's a video in the game where a guy is talking about how the people watching this video are playing a review copy of the game.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The people who got the.
Yeah, it was really weird, and I didn't know how to feel about it.
That's hilarious.
You sound really funny. I can tell. You're dying.
You're really excited about it.
Yoda.
You know what?
Kill you all.
That's the most thing I'm most excited for next year is when we don't have to deal with Dota talk.
I mean, when when you know
When Emilio dies.
when Emilio dies,
Emilio.
I'm gonna have to remember him in some way, and that's gonna be talking about Dota.
He's got to cope with his loss.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna try and generate some content over the oceans.
Oh, from beyond the grave.
Yeah, Emilio's going to Antarctica, and then he's gonna go to Hawaii, right?
Yeah, simultaneously.
And then Kenya,
Yep. All at the same time.
South Korea. He's got a big
North
old
Korea.
North Korea, of course.
best Korea.
The best one.
I mean, he's just so excited about Far Cry 4. He's like, why wait? I'm gonna go to the Himalayas.
I'm just gonna go to Korea.
I'm just gonna live it.
But it's okay. He's gonna play Dota on an elephant. So it's fine.
Yeah, it's the only way to live in.
There's
my
all
life.
this like majesty around him.
And he's just
There's
like,
this
just got
amazing
a
culture.
giant
Just like,
jet.
he's just like,
generator
fuck, our mid sucks. Our
There's
mid
these cool
really
collectible
Stop
like
feeding.
balloons.
Balloons.
Yeah, I don't know what they do, but I'm just like addicted to collecting them.
I always
hate
collect.
collectibles that don't actually
Yeah.
give you shit at the end.
They might give you shit. I don't know.
really,
I'm,
from what you've said
I
so
always
far,
do the
it sounds like there's a
collectibles.
lot of this game that isn't really explained.
Nope.
And you're just kind of doing it because it wants you to do it.
yep, and I'm okay with
Which
that.
I feel like the game is just kind of like in on, where it's just like, whatever, it's a video game.
Yeah.
Click this.
I think it's because like it's all
That's how
mechanically
most of the games I
fun.
played like as a kid were, and I was completely okay with it
Like
then.
Sonic 06.
Yeah, like Sonic 06, greatest game of all time.
The majesty.
So nice, he bought it twice.
Yep. About to buy it a third time.
Wait, did I block that? Did I block that out? Did you actually buy Sonic 06 twice?
I really bought
What
Sonic
is
06
wrong
twice.
with you?
Why?
Because it's so bad, it's enjoyable. I think so.
Is it like a B? Is it like is it the room of video games?
No,
I
no,
will
no,
be
no.
right back.
That's Deadly Premonition.
That no, yeah.
Yeah.
That is. What is Sonic 06? Is it more of like the?
Actually, Deadly Premonition's got better story and characters in the room. It's giving Deadly Premonition
Sonic
credit.
06 has the best story and characters I've ever seen in a video game.
That part where Sonic
The-
made
the-
out with that human girl.
Yeah, lots
Yeah.
of bestiality. There's
Literally
you've never seen that in
yeah.
video games. Gamergate.
I saw this great tweet.
I don't think that's part of it, but maybe it
It
is.
is now. You're asking the tough questions here.
I saw this amazing,
Journalism.
I saw this amazing tweet from the official Nintendo UK.
Who let you out of your box? Get back!
That said,
Back in your box, Emilio.
It said, "Hey guys, pre-order Sonic Boom to get a bunch of cool T-shirts."
Oh, I was watching Sonic
with some
Boom
really
gameplay last
awesome
night.
Sonic characters.
I
And
got
also
this.
Amy
Nope,
Rose.
nope.
Like,
God damn it!
What's the?
I know I suck.
I'm okay.
No, I'm good, man.
I'll take some water,
I'll
buddy.
take water.
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't. God damn it! Ruins everything.
How does this? Would you? Has this game cross-promoted with any beverages or food items that you know of?
I think this
Fizco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, okay. It's
fictional,
did
but
they actually make
counts.
an energy drink for this game? 'Cause
They
I
did for
Promotional
promotions
for it. Yeah,
at
I feel like I've
Comic
seen it on
Con
the
and
internet.
PAX, I think.
That's
Knew
pretty
it.
funny.
So many games do that.
I wish
So
I
you
could
weren't
have
kidding,
gotten my
like,
hands on it.
everything is bouncy.
Everything is bouncy. Everything is awesome.
The world is bouncy.
I'm surprised you just can't like bounce on the water.
It's really realistic because I do this all the time.
I mean,
This
When
is
I'm on
how I do
LSD.
you've never been to the barge? You've never just bounced on some boats?
So do you want to show off like some story stuff? Maybe I know there's a lot of customization. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna show off some customization in a bit. This is the story stuff though.
Oh, okay.
Like this is
I was
exactly
hoping to
what
get
you
like
do.
a cutscene or something.
I'm hoping that's what I get to.
This is the story. It looks like you've been bouncing around for a while, just shooting.
That's the story.
This is the rich lore.
I'm sold.
It's not very plot driven.
So
No,
I can't like. The only thing I've seen about this game, like the enemies, are like the
is a
zombies.
penis gun.
Are the the what?
This is the penis gun. It's called the flaming compensator,
Oh, okay.
Nice.
and it's shaped like a
It's
penis.
called the compensator.
So they're just trying to like one up Saints Row on their weapons.
I think so.
So what are these enemies though? Because I only saw like
I don't even know.
the zombies.
I don't even.
I don't know. I don't know what
They're
these
robots.
are.
Robots. They don't have to do
You,
energy drink.
as someone who owns this game, you don't know a lot about it.
No.
I don't think.
How many hours are you in?
All right. So
I don't know. Have you finished it?
Who, me?
I thought you said you own it.
I don't. I plan
Oh,
to.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting the Sunset bundle, so I should be getting it. I'm
Okay.
very excited to play.
Gabe, is that you in the
I feel
game?
like I'm about 10 hours into this.
Oh my god.
Wow. With the amount of stuff you said, I thought you were gonna say like 3.
No.
So here's the thing that I think is like really great commentary on games in general from just like what Gabe has told us so far is he's like, the story isn't, you're just kind of killing things and around doing random shit. That's like how I feel about all AAA shooters is like, there's a story and like you can tell people about it, but most of the time the story's bullshit and it's just an excuse to have you run around with cool guns and shoot things.
I'm
But
gonna
then,
say-
then there are like the opposite of that, like
Yeah, sure, like
um,
Bioshock.
Your Halo.
not
has no story.
Bioshock or Halo, but Spec Ops: The Line is a perfect
Yeah,
example.
Okay,
of that.
yeah, sure,
Sure.
sure.
But a lot of generic AAA shooters. It's kind of like
Well,
there's
this is kind of
there's this serious story about why you're doing all these things, like an infamous.
And this is kind of a play on those
Exactly. Yeah.
those generic AAA shooters. Even in the ads, they showed like mocking the cover-based mechanics of
Yeah,
most
I
shooters.
saw that ad.
Yeah,
I
mean,
love that ad so
It was
much.
kinda-
Are
it
the
was super
trees
funny.
bouncy?
Yeah, everything's
Yeah.
bouncy. It's a
The
bouncy.
They're not
trees
even
are made
real
out of-
trees.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're just decoration for this building.
It's
Oh
broccoli.
my God, is that a giant? Oh, it's a
So
giant monkey.
inside of
I
this
mean-
building is where I can customize
that's
my
a boss
character.
I mean, this entire time you said like I don't really know why I'm doing this. I don't really know what this does. But I mean, I'm okay with that because the game just seems fun.
Yeah, that's
as long as the
exactly
game is
the
fun.
point.
Yeah. Bottom line is if it's fun and you're having fun, right?
Right.
Right?
Maybe.
Sometimes, what's fun? I don't like it because it's fun. It's
We're gonna get philosophical
video games aren't
here.
supposed to be fun.
This is art. You need to judge this as a social artifact. What does it say about our culture?
What's its meaning?
But
Does
we were
everything
just
need a
saying it
meaning?
actually does have meaning and it is a social artifact because it mocks all these other things.
yeah.
but because
It is a commentary.
oh god, this is confusing. I don't like this. This is have fun, guys.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like it feels
No,
like
it's not
commentary
heavy
more in the
hand-
way like a.
Yeah, it's like a.
It
It's a.
feels very high school commentary.
It kind of
We're so
reminds.
edgy, and you're like, I don't know.
No, but I'm saying like on a. This is like me drawing meaning from it for like on a meta like because it is. It's like the story is throwaway and it's all about the gameplay, which is what people generally care about in this kind of game. So it is kind of like a commentary on like the story.
Did that
bullshit, it's
robot
all
just
about the fun
explode into
gameplay,
soda?
like most of these
Yep.
other games that
That's
pretend
what
to have
happens.
a
But the game actually
real
points
life.
that out,
Yes.
and that's where you're like,
Right.
okay, you didn't need to actually say that. Like the thing I hate the most, and this is like, obviously
I don't like
not
this game. It's not realistic enough.
When a game has like a shitty tutorial, and in the tutorial, the guy's like, ugh, why do I have to play this tutorial? It sucks. And he's like, oh, ha ha ha, you guys made fun of how shitty your tutorial is.
and
Guess
it's
what?
still
Your
shitty.
tutorial still fucking blows.
It's like Blood Dragon did
Dragon.
that. Where Blood Dragon was like, our tutorial's stupid, and yet it takes like it
Their
takes
tutorial
so
is actually really awful.
I had to replay it because like I think I messed up or my save got deleted, and it's like a long tutorial, and they're making it long as a joke because they're like, well, let's stop you every 5 feet and explain this really stupid mechanic. Isn't this funny? I'm like, no, I'm really bored. I want to play your
I liked
game.
that game, but I thought that was a weak opening for tutorial.
Yeah.
But in a game like Blood Dragon, even though it's basically coming off of Far Cry 3, do games need a tutorial? Right?
They
Do they?
do, but it could have done it
Can it be
snappier.
optional?
Because the point of the Blood Dragon tutorial was that it was making fun of tutorials, but it was really long
Yeah, it was
because
really
it's
long and
literally
boring.
like you take a step. I can't remember whether it stops you
It
every few
stops,
steps.
and then it's like,
Stops.
here's the stop, and he's like, oh, come on, why are you making me stop? And it's like, no, yeah, really, game, why
and
are
like you
making
have
me
to like
stop?
cycle
Like,
through screen after screen after screen after screen of text.
I think it depends on the game because a lot of games are like super accessible and they take a lot from other games. And if it's a really unique like mechanical idea, then I think it might need a tutorial. But with something like Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, where it was already,
Where
it
it's
was
an
just
add-on to a game you
DLC to
own.
another game.
To be fair, you could buy it separately and not own
I
Tier
guess.
3.
But still, like,
But the
Far
idea
Cry
that
3 is really
anyone-
self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Well-
idea that someone is buying the DLC for a sequel of a game and they haven't played any of, they didn't play the original content or any of the other games is like.
Blood Dragon was standalone, so you could have bought Blood
I
Dragon.
know,
and
but
never
like,
played
Do you
yeah,
think
no,
anyone
that's what I'm
did?
saying is like,
I'm sure
Any-
someone did.
it. I'm sure someone
But that's
did.
probably like saying
Not enough.
that's
Yeah,
saying
but
not
justify
enough
the
people
tutorial.
I prefer that. I like that when they make them a standalone, like
Yeah.
all the
like Assassin's Creed, Freedom's Cry
all
or
the
Freedom Cry.
Infamous Festival of Blood, one of
Yeah.
my favorite DLCs, totally standalone.
And First Light also was.
I
First
think
Light
it's
was
like-
also never played it.
I
though.
think
heard
it's
it
a
was
cool
really
idea,
Yeah, I
but
didn't
like,
play
I
it
don't
either.
know, I guess like the idea that like, this is a sequel and this is the DLC to a
Well,
sequel and you
it-
probably haven't played the other thing, so here's a long tutorial is like crazy.
I finally got my hands on Shadow of Mordor. And I played it all this morning, and I love the tutorial because it was really, I mean, like, you're done in like, what, 5 minutes? That game's like, here's how you kill people, here's how you stealth.
And also because you
title card.
you like subjugating women in the sanctity of marriage.
Yes, title card,
Shuck.
have fun. Like, I was amazed with how fast that game
Stop
got started.
Gamergate 2014.
Oh boy.
So to me, that was a perfect tutorial. Was just like, tell me how what
Shadow of
buttons to
Mordor
press.
was a really good tutorial in my
Yeah,
opinion.
and like you get started really fast in that game.
Yeah, that game gets going real quick.
Hashtag GamerGabe.
Gabe.
Gabe 2015.
We have our own hashtag here, it's called GaberGabe, it is literally not related to GamerGabe at all.
It's a really unfortunate coincidence.
Really?
Just like that, there's an online like.
Guys, we came up with like weeks ago. We were ready to go on the marketing, and then fucking Gamergate
And
came
then
out.
that
Like,
happened.
Isn't there a gamers?
We already
There's
made
a
it.
Gamersgate, and
That-
it's a
they-
PC game.
They just
store.
sell video
All
games.
these
Yeah.
Gamergate
Really
t-shirts.
unfortunate.
We can't change the hashtag now.
They're like, we've been selling video games since like before Steam, and like everyone hates us now. This sucks.
They think we're sexist, but it's
don't
really about ethics and
I
journalism.
mean, is that
It's really about giving you great deals on video games.
is that really bad press though? At that point, it's like, oh man, there's this neat.
Yeah, I,
Yeah, it
I,
is.
I,
Yeah,
went,
kind of
I
is.
went to
And
their
it's not, like,
site.
it's not like they can change their
Yeah, they
logo and
can't
name
control
because that
it.
should cost a lot of money.
Yeah, I feel like
It's also what
nobody's
they
gonna
did for
gonna be
years,
upset with them.
Yeah, no, I think that was, they did that thing as an obligatory, like, hey, just in case
that a
you're just
fireworks
hearing
gun?
about Gamergate
Yeah.
and haven't heard about our website,
No.
we should point out we're not
Not
related to
again.
that, you know?
Oh, I definitely bet you
I done
something
died.
somewhere on this
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah.
Traps can be damaged.
This code remains. Oh.
Portal.
Portal, that was, God, that's so great.
I've played Portal.
Can you
I've heard
die
of that.
I like
Sweet reference, bro.
That's a game that's culturally relevant.
I'm gonna try to
It
get
is.
Guys,
It's
have
not
you heard of the
sarcastic.
cake?
Would you guys be upset if he kept
I-
dying for a little bit?
Guys, the cake is alive.
It's when I pull my gun and I shoot it.
Gabe,
Guys, I was gonna shoot this robot, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Guys,
I'm gonna leave.
still alive.
what else is an awful video game reference?
The fact that I can't think of any more is
I don't think any other games in recent memory have gotten to like the cultural, like that cultural saturation that Portal did, where it was
It's
fucking
dangerous to
everywhere.
go and take this, I guess.
And it's a shame because
Yeah.
Portal 2, I mean, that shit's still funny.
It's
It's not Portal 2's, it's not
It's
Portal's
everything
fault.
around
Yeah.
It's not Portal's fault that became tired. Portal
Yeah.
did
A
nothing
lot of
wrong.
its
The
fan base.
internet
yeah, the internet
ruined it.
happened.
That's with everything.
The internet.
Ruins
the black
everything.
hole that is the internet.
They
swallowed it.
they indeed did.
I liked video games before the internet.
Guys, that's like a serious thing that I've had a problem with this week if we want to have a serious conversation about
Now
it
I'm
right
just an
now.
old jaded
And
journalist.
now you're gonna die again.
I'm gonna die again too.
with
Sweet, I
Get
wanted
back
to see
health,
more death.
just
with
retard.
video games
Yeah,
or with
I'm doing it on
Actually,
purpose.
Alright, so like, generally, I can tune out shitty people on the internet when I'm playing video games because I've been playing them for like my whole life and I'm used to shitty people on the internet when you play video games.
Totally.
What was that?
that was Emilio yawning and talking at the same time.
To find health. Here's health.
Please die so I can see another revive. I'm not kidding.
Be bad for us.
So, I haven't played Counter-Strike in like
I can do
months,
that.
and I decided I want to play a Counter-Strike game, and I usually only play competitive. And so it was like round 4. It was like
Yeah.
It was like round 8. So I had died 8 times. So I got 4 kills. I wasn't doing horrible, but it was not good. It was also my first time back to the game in like months. And the guys on my team were like, "Can you seriously just leave?" And I'm like, I mean, I'm not 0-8. I'm not that bad. Like I've gotten kills, and like
Matt, you're bringing everyone down. You need
they
to-
can vote to kick you, so they voted to kick me.
One
And I
of
was
the,
like,
one of the
Did-
worst
did- did
one of the worst
you get
communities
kicked?
I have ever seen is Left 4 Dead. If you're playing online Left 4 Dead,
Yeah.
they are relentless at just kicking you if you were like left behind.
To be
in an
fair, you
instant,
made the mistake
gone.
of playing online Left 4 Dead, which is not the way to play that game.
Meals.
It's never fun.
You want to talk about what happened in Evolve yesterday?
Oh, what? Oh, how is the beta?
Speaking
the
of
alpha?
people that are dickheads
The big
online.
alpha.
The
The
big
big
alpha.
branding properly.
I spent all weekend trying to unlock the second trapper. Okay, so first of all, if you've never played Evolve, there's 4 human characters and a monster, and the 4 humans face against the monster.
I can already hear the frustration in your voice.
They all have
yeah.
different roles, and the trapper was my favorite, and I unlocked the second trapper finally. I get to my first game. I've been playing trapper all day. I get to my first game where I have the ability to play the new one. Some level 1 asshole is playing the trapper, and I went berserk. He would not message back in the chat. I was like, hey, you want to swap roles with me? Nothing. And I just started. I was like, look, you
Was he-
fucking asshole.
was he
Give me
playing-
the trapper, and I was like,
Hold
so
on.
upset.
Was he
Hold on, I
playing
don't think you're
poorly?
telling the whole story here.
And
You told his entire family to go die in a fire.
God!
Is he an internet
No,
troll?
Emilio, you're that dude. You're that
me from
dude.
Counter-Strike.
You're the dude that kicked him.
And then no. And then he went AFK for the last 20 minutes of the game.
Nice.
Oh god, that kid killed himself. You got that kid to kill himself.
No, he didn't kill himself.
But,
sure?
but how is the alpha? Should I spend my
He
time
went
with
and
that?
cried to his parents.
It's over tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
Should he? All right,
The big alpha.
Matt,
It's
Matt,
not
you
just
were
the alpha.
pretty cold on Evolve.
Emilio, how
the big alpha
How do you
definitive
feel?
edition.
Did you really dig it?
It's way better than what you described it as in the
Here's
small
the thing,
alpha.
though.
Okay.
I'm not surprised.
I also
Matt
played
likes it
by
because
myself.
Matt does not like Left
I
4
don't
Dead.
like Left 4 Dead.
Why don't you like things?
Here's the
Why don't you tell the people at home why
See, I
you
actually
make
agree with
babies
Matt's
cry?
reasoning for why he doesn't like Left 4
So-
Dead, even though I do like it.
So let me talk to you about why I don't like Left 4 Dead. My only experience is like, it's weird because I used to have friends who we always played Call of Duty together and like all these other first-person shooters, and like Left 4 Dead came out and like for some reason we all just didn't hop on it when it happened. And then like eventually people kind of trickled into it, but we never played it at the same time. So every time I played Left 4 Dead, it was online with random people, we weren't coordinated, we got our asses kicked, and it wasn't fun.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead's all about communication.
Exactly. So every time I played it, I didn't have that communication, so I was like, I know it's not the game's fault that I didn't have a foursome to play with, but I just didn't.
Hey, we have 4 people. We can play.
We do. Now we do.
Matt, you want to play some Left 4 Dead?
No, I
We
don't.
can have a foursome.
I just...
Oh, you
up
just
for
too
that.
ruined on it already.
Strangely enough.
Weird.
Leaf, by the way. Leaf
Yeah.
is the worst to play Left 4 Dead with. He just
He just
runs
leaves
ahead
you.
and leaves you behind. He's a dick.
He leaves.
You don't know
doesn't
how bad I
understand.
want Ed to make another pun.
Don't do it.
I made a pun?
Or bad joke.
Oh.
What did he say, like leave you for dead or something?
I don't know. He said something earlier, and I didn't have it ready, but I was going to go like that when he
What?
made a stupid pun.
Oh, okay.
But so, I don't...
Fix it.
With Left 4 Dead, I'm not done...
Please put me back, Emilio. Put me back.
Can I keep
I'm
complaining
scared.
about Left 4
I'm
Dead for a minute?
scared. No.
This is a story all about how my
Your flip's turned upside down.
I'm a puppet master. Wait, guys, keep going. I'm General Zod. You have to defend the zone. Oh God, I'm just drifting through space.
I'm glad I was so scared when I hit reset that it was just going to fill the whole screen again. But and then I could just go.
So you're still on this mission.
Yeah, it's really long.
Yeah, this is Jesus.
Are you at the last level?
Yeah, what are you even
I don't know.
doing? You have been playing how long? For like what, 30 minutes?
supposed to
And I
be
still
doing
have no
something
idea
else?
what the.
I don't think
You're in
so.
some kind of
Fist
story.
robot.
Gabe,
mission.
how many hours into the game are you?
I think 10.
Okay.
11 now.
Yeah, we are officially at a half hour in, so in about 15 minutes we might want to switch to our second game.
Well, this sucks.
You want to show us some of that sweet, sweet character customization?
I
Yeah.
want to, but I can't get in the building because it's over here.
Welcome to our pro Sunset Overdrive play, where we show all the ins and outs of the game. By that we mean our montage of the death animation.
I really like the deaths. If you do die again,
I think there's a Doctor Who one.
I'll die again.
well,
Sure.
guess who doesn't like Doctor Who?
I know.
It's Matt. It's okay.
Yes,
Like,
cutscene.
cutscene.
It is okay. I know it's okay.
See, I was actually doing what I was supposed to, I think.
I think you have to fight this guy.
Borderlands.
That's literally Borderlands.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did that before Borderlands?
Sunset
There's like a
Borderlands?
movie that
Did they
did
do
that,
something?
right?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
That comes from a movie, I want to say.
I thought that was from Titanfall. I thought that was a Titanfall spoof.
No, dude, that's definitely what Titanfall?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
I-
The whole like title.
Oh,
where it
oh,
comes up.
oh, I thought we were talking about the robot falling.
No, realistic fall. That's just a thing.
but is it
Yeah.
art?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm not a robot expert.
You're gonna die.
I mean, they're gonna become
I know.
over ones, but you might as well become one now.
Where is health?
I feel like when the robots
Have to
take
find
over,
help?
they would prefer
Yeah.
me for not knowing about robots. That's why I'm going to survive.
Trying to find health.
The robots are going to be
Survive
like,
what?
this kid don't know how we
Here
work.
it is.
So basically, do you do more damage like when you combo and stuff? Like, it's all about like grinding and keeping your combo meter up, right? Because I see that bar
Yeah.
in the upper right.
Combo.
So, what's the point of that bar then?
Holy shit.
I don't know the answer to that.
I thought you move faster, like you do better once, like you get like.
You gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
We learned that in Sonic 06.
We should play Sonic 06.
I will play Sonic 06 with you.
That would be so fun. I did it over the
That'll be
weekend.
Gabe's first side quest.
You did it over the weekend?
Yeah, I played Sonic 06
Why
for
are you-
Halloween.
why
'cause
are
it's-
you
It was the
doing this?
scariest thing I could possibly think of doing.
For Halloween?
Yeah. I needed to do something Halloween related. I didn't have a party to go to because I have no social life or friends.
Did you get to the
Oh.
it's
Okay.
no use
Oh.
part?
She got to the sweet party.
Oh, you did it.
I went.
I did the
went to
thing.
with a couple of cool dudes.
Wait a minute. Can we hear this guy's voice for a minute?
Don't you mean we were amazing? We just killed the big
His
robot.
shitty voice.
Yeah, we were amazing. I'm going to see if I can find anything
This
interesting
VO.
in the
He just sounds like a dweeb.
Or
That's supposed to be the character. His name is Sam, and I don't know who he is.
Is he meant to be a dweeb?
Gabe, have you been paying attention at all?
No.
How, do
It
you
is
just hit A
achievement.
whenever something happens?
Gabe, don't you have a
Like
review
you?
to
I
write?
think we made a
Like
mistake.
me.
I can play through it
This was a
again
bad idea.
and pay
doesn't
attention to
know
the plot.
anything.
I don't think the plot makes any.
Emilio got his mic. Just
Mysterious.
kick him out.
Stop it.
Amelia, so are you
so
gonna...
change your character. You can go in there
Yeah.
now, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Amelia.
What?
Are you gonna
Okay,
get that
I have to
video
talk to
game
this lady
they
over
want?
here,
What
Kalista?
video game?
Then it looks
That
like
one you
it's
played the
time
alpha
to
for.
finish.
and then I can customize.
Yeah, hold on, sorry. Let's talk about the customization, then we can talk about Evolve.
See.
Super tight, but I was watching
Super tight,
Is this like Saints Row level where I can make my character look like anyone I want?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
You can
Well, I
give
can
your
make
Oh, okay, I can give him
characters
facial hair off.
Apparently
hair.
with also with Dutch angles.
Oh man, then this is like Emilio's favorite game.
Yeah.
I tried to come back to Sunset City Hospital.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Gabe, did you choose those underwear?
Wait, so any
Yup.
you can change your gender and just doesn't care?
Yeah.
Are there, how many voices are there? Just two? For,
Yeah, just
Male,
two.
female. So this is amazing.
I thought there was a way to give my dude boobs, but I guess not.
That isn't
I remember doing that
This
before.
isn't like Saints Row
Nice.
2 where you could just like give your girl like a giant penis.
Oh my god.
No.
What was it? What was
I
the name
wish.
of that customization? In Saints Row, because it was
It was sex appeal.
Yeah,
sex
sex
appeal.
appeal.
Yeah,
the
okay.
your sex appeal and your gender
Whoa.
were on different
Your
axes.
face is literally a mop.
Mop beard. And there's a pretty great shirt.
Do you pick up more customization as you go?
Yeah, you can pick up more customization. Also, it came with like extra shirts and stuff for Day 1 edition.
Day
You were
Zero
all
edition.
You're
about
all about that
you were
Day
all
1
about that
edition.
Day 1, man.
Yeah. I just pre-order things that I know I'm gonna get.
You pre-ordered this?
I did after I read the review.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that texture pop in.
That top must have a wonderful personality.
And this game looks really nice.
What does that shirt
Sex
say?
burger?
Sex burger. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
That wasn't a fart. That was my chair giving
No,
out
I know.
air.
I was
Okay.
just looking at
Farts come later.
The farts will come after some more food.
There will be
A
farts.
lot of great hairstyles.
I really like
These
that.
are really
That's
Mostly that one.
Buzzo.
That's a lot of sex appeal on that one.
I know. I gotta get
Are
his
you
hair color to
required
match.
It's like some head
to
boobs.
always have the headphones on.
No, you can take those off. But it reminded me of Jet Set Radio. So
It's valid.
You have like head
You can
hair
make
titties.
your character look like what are their faces from The Simpsons?
Is there any?
Uh,
The clown?
No.
Sideshow Bob.
Marge's sisters.
Patty
Oh.
Selma.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? Is there any reference to Ratchet and Clank in this at
Oh,
all?
there
I
must
have
be, right?
Right?
not seen any thus far.
I
Guys,
heard.
what about
fun.
Resistance? Because you all love that.
Actually, some people do.
Resistance
I don't like
was okay.
Two
doesn't
was
look
good.
like
Two
it.
was
Like-
good.
I actually
Doesn't
thought 2 was
interest me.
garbage. I
Really?
actually
Oh.
hated 2.
I thought
That's
2
pretty
was my
great.
favorite.
it. There
No,
is so.
I actually like 3 a lot. I thought 3 was actually
Sweet
pretty
lipstick.
good.
There's
Thanks.
a
I
reference.
liked them
in-
all.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, Dad.
One barely ran on my PS3 though.
Can
I
have
remember,
elf
like-
ears.
Well, 1 was a launch game.
Yeah, I remember. It like could, but like it was
Is the
just like,
fizzy guy like the...
He's the
what-
mascot of
What's the
Fizco.
name of Professor
This is pretty
Genki
great.
from Saints Row 3?
I didn't
The
play
cat
3.
thing?
You never played Saints Row 3?
No, I played 1, 2, and 4.
Dude,
Oh,
3's
okay.
like
You're
the
kind of
best.
missing the peak.
Yeah.
Bud. I mean, 2's fantastic. I mean, 2 is great, but
I think 3 is the peak.
I would say 3 is where the franchise really knows what's
One
trying to be.
1 is like
1 is
One is
rough.
Grand Theft Auto clone, right?
Yeah, 1 is real rough.
1 is like you look at it and like it's ridiculous level. It's like putting like it's like a cup of water next to like
Foxes
an energy drink.
Yeah.
You choose.
Well, I did like how 4
It's
had
the
like
apocalypse, but you're
weird
obviously
references
not.
to 1 and 2. that
I
were,
just
like,
love
really
the way
hardcore.
I love the way you walk when you go back into like old television land. Like you like
Oh, the...
Oh,
The-
honey, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
4 is really good.
I liked
4 is great.
I liked it.
I
a lot.
love 4. Have you ever played my... I wish it was a standalone thing. 4 has one of my favorite... Most of the DLC for 3 was garbage, and the DLC for 4 is okay, but it has a holiday event.
I'm sorry.
The Saints Save Christmas?
Yeah, how the Saints Save Christmas.
Is that any good? I own it.
It's really good.
Okay.
I thought it was really good.
Is it everything I
Nice.
wanted from the Saints Save Christmas?
Yes.
So you're gonna keep your character like this, right?
Dude,
Gabe?
if you
Yeah.
want, if this
Totally.
Christmas, if you want to
Obviously.
play a holiday themed thing, you and me should play all of the Saints Save Christmas.
Let's do it.
How are the load times in this game?
This dude skipped leg
I
day.
haven't noticed any
Dude, this
load
dude
time
is-
issues.
Because it's
Whoa,
open.
whoa.
What? What is
Whoa.
that?
Whoa.
Oh, I broke it!
Now you're in the abyss.
I think he did break it.
I broke
I
it.
think he's actually stuck in the tree.
I just broke Sunset Overdrive.
Can you not leave the tree?
I can't do anything.
Oh, you,
You're actually
you,
stuck.
let's see if you can escape. You can do this, man.
I might call that Sunset Overdrive though.
Wait, he might.
You can
No,
do this.
He's definitely stuck in the fucking
Nope.
tree.
No, he's not. He can do it.
No, he's 100% stuck in the
I
tree.
believe
Gabe,
him.
do you have any last Sunset Overdrive words?
Can you?
Do you recommend it?
I recommend this.
Who do you recommend this game for?
Mostly
Fans of the genre.
middle-aged women and dogs.
Okay, perfect.
Oh my god, this
Sweet.
is just great.
There's
still
no
doing it,
longer.
guys.
I can't get out.
I'm gonna
This is a great time to switch it.
Well, that
Sorry, Gabe, I'm
happened.
kicking you off.
So is it time?
Yeah, so what are we gonna play next?
I don't know.
I don't really know what I'm into
I think
right
it needs to be
now.
something extreme though.
Yeah, I want some fucking
Something edgy.
some video games for gamers. You know what I mean? What do you feel like, Nate?
I feel like Kevin Spacey.
I said Nate, but
Guess-
okay.
I want some sick fucking headshots, bro. That's what I want.
I feel like I want to do the do. That's.
How?
I have no idea what we're playing.
I want to
I-
ride
I-
the wave of Cooler Ranch into a sweet dew.
I feel broken.
Are you playing this?
Can we also
Yes.
have
Okay.
Future Warfare?
I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions
I
because I've
think-
never played a Call of
I don't
Duty
know if I can
game.
give you
Really?
Future
So,
Warfare,
we're
John
playing-
Luke, but I know I can give you.
Call of Duty, Dorito, and Mountain Dew edition.
Damn it! I wanted to say I can give you Advanced Warfare.
So I'm very excited about this game because the last Call of Duty game I played was Modern Warfare 3, which is my freshman year, and that was the point where I'm like, I think I'm finally done with Call of
I
Duty.
think Call of Duty is done with me.
Mine was Modern Warfare 2.
Matt?
Mine too.
Cheers. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I feel so left out. All my friends have Mountain Dew.
Gabe,
You guys,
like,
Okay.
we should have brought wine.
Yeah, Dad.
Yes.
Want some Mountain Dew, kid?
this is a
is my
96
doo-doo.
gamer fuel.
So hold on. I'm gonna be munching on these throughout the cast.
So tell me, what is Call of Duty?
Make sure not to be too.
Well, it all started
I
back
will.
in 2003.
God, I don't know. But I will
Matt,
say,
you might wanna
I
one.
Matt.
loved,
One.
I loved Call of Duty 1 and 2.
Alright.
Those
I'm not gonna
games
eat
were
Doritos during the entire
fantastic.
Do Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty
that?
4 is the peak.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
you've never played a Call of Duty game,
No.
You're missing
which
out.
I find
Wait,
hilarious as an editor.
Never played it.
As an editor in chief
I was never interested.
of a video game centric website.
Yeah.
You have not played one of the highest grossing franchises of all time.
I
Nope.
respect that.
What
He's
are you,
indie.
you're kind of failing.
I do play a lot of indie games.
Is there audio coming from this right now?
Hello?
We're hearing nothing. Oh, no, we got
No,
it.
we got it.
Yeah, we got it.
There's just nothing on this menu.
So Call of Duty is a first-person shooter. Very.
That was a good-looking black guy on that screen.
I don't.
graphic
I'm not
looking
getting
black
any
guys.
audio coming in.
Oh.
Really? Oh, it's only when we move the cursor.
Yeah, there's little
the
ticks.
menu has no audio.
So
Okay,
I
it
did.
should, which is weird. I don't know.
I actually did play part of a Call of Duty game.
Which one?
It was Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii.
Oh, oh, that doesn't hurt for me.
That's how you're
saying.
One of the
supposed to
Worst
play.
Call of Duties.
I used to always think that any Wii port of a Call of Duty game was just destined to fail, and
'Cause-
it was like made by like the C
Yeah.
team.
It wasn't even the C team. I think they
There was
just
a port.
They would like
the CT
they'd like
port
walk into the
people.
streets. They'd be like, "What are you doing right now?" And like they just talk to some guy and be like, I haven't had a home in years." And they're like, hey, well, you want to work on the Wii?
We'll give you a
port?"
hot meal if you figure out how to get this Call of Duty game on a Wii.
You see, Nate, I may have also played Black Ops 1 on a DS emulator.
Why would you waste
I hate my life, man.
DS emulator? There's so many other games that you can emulate.
So
Why
many
even
much better
bother?
games.
Why would you even bother?
I'm playing Sonic 06 for fun.
I think it's because
Guys, he's a masochist.
Guys, I think it's because Gabe really cares about preserving games,
As a
and that's why he emulated.
I
Black
really
Ops 1.
enjoy bad games.
one of my favorite. There's actually a lot of really shitty games I love. Matrix Path of Neo is a game that people don't really seem to enjoy. I love that game.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Guys,
Also,
we should get into actual Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So let's get off
So Call of Duty, just as you may know
Nate,
from your
Nate, I
Wii
want-
and DS days.
I want to get back into Call of Duty. Convince me to buy this Call of Duty because I want to get back into it.
Okay.
I want to play a new Call of Duty.
Honestly,
I want to love again.
gave me something to believe in.
So is this campaign?
It's one thing to
What?
get your
Is this
foot
campaign, by the way?
this is
Yeah.
campaign.
Okay,
This is
alright.
the
Is that
third
the
mission.
sweet voice of Troy Baker I hear?
It is the sweet voice.
So
of
sweet
Troy
that it
Baker.
says aw.
Is he the new what's his
Just over
face?
12 hours ago.
Nolan North.
Nolan North.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been the
he's
new
been the new
Nolan
Nolan
North for a
North
while.
forever.
Taken hostage while
Who's
attending
Troy
an
Baker? Why do I know
Forever.
That Troy Baker's so hot right now.
We believe this
Last
to be
of
the
Us?
work of the KVA,
Who's Joel?
a
Bioshock.
anti-Western terrorist
Book
organization.
of DeWitt and
Troy
Bioshock
Baker is
Infinite?
actually a very sexy
He's
man.
He is.
what's his face in
Dude, Troy, I don't
Shadow
know
of
what
Mordor.
Troy Baker puts
Italian.
in his hair,
Really?
but that guy's hair is amazing.
While the motivation for this abduction
we just talk about
he's
Troy
the
Baker's hair?
he's the Joker in Arkham
And he's so
Origins.
talented
Yes.
because he's also releasing an album, I believe.
Is he really?
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh, he
Really?
released it.
Yeah, the dude is great at singing. He can play guitar really well. He's got great hair.
Isn't he?
So the
Welcome to Troy Baker Fancast.
pre-rendered cutscenes also look really pretty.
That's
like people.
Yeah. If
That's
I
Troy Baker.
if
Oh,
I
Dude, that actually looks like Troy Baker.
if I
Did they
unfocus,
do VO like okay?
VO.
Or not VO,
like if,
Motion capture.
motion capture.
if I wasn't paying
Or MC.
attention, I would
don't
think
know.
that this is live action.
This
It
is
looks
the
really good.
this is
It
the
looks
mission.
real good.
This is the mission I actually watched. I like this one.
This is actually the mission I watched too. They did a video game website I perused did a quick demonstration of it, and this was the demo. This is what they played.
Some would say they look
This looks like
quickly
real
at
life.
They quickly
Looks like
looked
the
at this
exosuit I wore
game,
yesterday to school.
and they happened to do this demo.
Someone say they gave it a glance very swiftly.
Okay, so basically the gist of the story game is you're playing as a soldier in a PMC.
Oh, those are always good guys, right? The PMCs are powerful
Yeah,
in
totally.
these games.
They're always on the
I
up
think
and
you
up,
should
I guess.
activate the fly drone.
Oh, I'm activating the flag.
Oh,
drone.
whoa.
Are you actually controlling it right now?
No.
He will.
No
he will,
hands,
though.
Mom. He's
I
controlling
was
it
gonna
with
say
the
this
power
is
of the
way too
Kinect.
smooth for you to be controlling it.
Cinematic.
Nate's
VR.
cinematically trained for video games. He's one of the people that works at E3 and
Like, there's the people that like slowly walk in, like pan at
it's-
the skybox and then keep going.
Funny thing is, I did that the first time. I always do
No,
that.
I'm not gonna lie. I do the same thing. Like, I've watched way too many E3 demos.
I do
where
it
I
for, like-
actually now do that during games.
I
Sometimes.
do it for like 3 minutes and I'm like, yeah, fuck this. I'm just gonna
I'm just like, maybe I watched too
Okay,
many.
so now
E3
I'm-
presentations.
So you hack
hold
that
on.
fly drone. Your
uh,
Aiden Pierce powers.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, put on something else. Okay. I thought you were gonna go inverted for a second. I was gonna have to take that control.
We
away
are
from you.
men born to die. Do you guys want me to do a voiceover?
No.
Yes, please.
No.
Again? Okay.
So this is
Oh, I
the
could do a
pseudo
middle-
antagonist in the game. His name is Hades.
I could do a middle schooler nerd
Whatever.
voice.
Okay.
And that's the Prime Minister.
Where's this place?
This is in Nigeria right now.
But isn't it also
It's
take
a
place in
hostage
Korea?
situation. Oh,
Oh, that guy died.
Oh, Jeff.
I saw a level in
I'm
Greece
so attached
too.
to that character too.
me too.
He had a lot of depth.
He had a really nice suit. I like that suit.
Yeah. I bet he had a family.
That guy's name is
Probably.
Prophet. Oh, they took that shit from
Crisis.
Yeah, from Crisis.
Call of Duty
And there's a
just
Joker.
Crisis.
How many Jokers are there in video games?
A lot.
Keep it tight.
Keep it tight.
Really? Only this in the Mass Effect?
And every
And
Batman
Joker.
game ever made.
And Batman.
And Joker and
Well,
Batman.
Batman doesn't count.
What? It's a video game.
Do you just discount Batman?
No, because that character existed before. Also Kevin Spacey.
I
How-
was
how
genuinely
did they
thinking
get
for a
Kevin
second,
Spacey?
why aren't you grinding on those rails?
It's Kevin Spacey.
Dude, that's a really good model of Kevin Spacey.
There's a really good model.
It's really good.
It's
I'm
like
always-
they didn't have him like from what I've seen. It's not like they had him there for like 10 minutes for like 2 scenes. Like
He's in a lot of it.
Unlike Kiefer Sutherland for Metal Gear,
For Metal
where
Gear,
they
it's
had
like-
him in the booth for 10 minutes.
they had him in the booth for 10 minutes. So like, all right, just say one line. What does he say? He's like, I'm back.
Well, that game
Did
can
you
be
no?
beaten in like
Did you
5
miss
minutes.
He
me?
said, "Did you miss me?" And then he says something about Cypher, and then like that's all he says in the whole game.
Yep.
So basically, the entire the pull of this game, what makes it unique to other Call of Duties, is the exosuit that you wear.
Jump around.
So I look like that guy.
Okay.
Jump around.
What does it do?
You can double jump.
Okay.
Show us.
I can't because the exosuit has different abilities, and in this level, the double jump is disabled for something else.
Does that all turn on for the multiplayer though?
You
Yes.
you can unlock that for the multiplayer, yeah.
Okay.
Or no,
Double
you
jump is on
have
by
double
default.
jump automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's part of. I mean, that
Doesn't it have other stuff in there like a side?
So
thing you
one of
can
the
do?
things I have
Yes,
This
you
is
have an
cool.
ability.
are
I love this.
mag gloves.
How far in the future is this supposed to be?
This is 2050s.
Look at how sharp that looks. That looks really good. For a Call of Duty game, this looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game actually looks really nice. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, you say 4 Call of Duty game, but I remember when 4 came out. That game was incredible.
They
when
were,
that
they
game
were
came
never
out.
Yeah,
bad
but
looking.
and then it never changed for the next
For the
5
last
games.
generation.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
But Call of Duty used to be like the pinnacle of, I thought, graphics at one
Oh,
point.
Call of Duty 2 looked amazing for
Yeah.
the time.
But yeah, these
Oh.
gadgets are super cool. Like
Look
that
at
was a
that.
mute
What is-
charge. It's like
Wait, it's a
the
mute
sound
charge?
just goes. The gadgets in this like future is
Wait,
just
so
super
it's like
cool.
a charge that mutes everything.
It's a silencer for explosions.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, are you gonna slow-mo murder people?
It won't be Call of Duty without going into an area
What
in
that
slow
says,
motion.
toggle hybrid? What does that mean?
Hostage room.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
This way.
Prophet, we've cleared
It
the perimeter
zooms.
building and are moving to the X.
It's like that thing they had in the other ones where it had like the 2 scopes where you'd side it, except it's the future now. So.
How long is or Nate? Have you beaten the campaign yet?
Yes.
How long is it?
I thought it would be like a 6-hour like romp, but I was genuinely surprised to play it for like between like 8 and 10 hours, depending on how you play.
That's not bad.
Would you describe the story as a romp?
So
Is it
this
like
is
general
cool.
action fair?
You're our eyes.
Whoa, this is cool.
Wait, so what are you doing right now?
We just use some gadgets to see through a wall
On your shot, Mitchell.
and tag people.
Can you target non-enemies?
No.
Target confirmed.
Hostiles are tagged.
Murder them.
You'll go.
Your teammates shot you, actually.
Yeah, they did.
How's the AI?
Atlas Rescue Force, nobody move.
It's on rails.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
it
remember
doesn't-
in God, what was it?
This is just
Not our
Black Ops
Mitchell,
2 or
secure the
what was the game where they played the entire mission without shooting a single
Press
enemy?
X to rescue.
Oh wait, which one did you grab?
I grabbed this one.
And just like the AI just
Oh,
took
this
all the
one's
enemies
fine.
out for them.
Oh, you shouldn't be rescuing with the same button you reload with.
And the same button that you kissed your wife with.
This is sending a bad message, guys.
Position. They're leaving downtown. All right, let's move. Alpha team will secure the site. Sir, you'll be safe.
Like this stuff looks really good.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
The models are all really good.
Yeah. I was watching you play last night, Nate, and you were playing all.
Well, that doesn't look like a Call of Duty weapon. That looks like a Quake weapon.
This is a shotgun.
What?
A future shotgun.
Oh
that-
man, future shotguns are the
I'll,
best.
I'll show you
You know what
when
sold
it
me on
starts
this thing?
getting.
I saw a screenshot of a dude holding like 2 Doom-style miniguns in his hand.
you know what
and I
sold
was
me?
like, that looks
This-
like a game I want to play.
This is really stupid, but what sold me was the live action commercial that I can't stop seeing. This is how
I haven't seen
easily
it yet.
this is how easily I am sold.
Don't they do this like every year though?
Yeah, they do. And it's like put the suit on, let's go, and then it's just like this, like it's just a live action first person thing of like them just running through the city, killing
Do they still
everyone.
have celebrities?
No celebrities, just people running. And it was like I'm like, this game, if it's anything like this, it looks fun.
What's a threat grenade?
Threat grenades. So you have these things called smart grenades, and you can change what they do
What?
before you throw it. So EMP grenades for drones, threat grenades, I'll show you, and flash grenades, you already know what they do. So threat grenades, super cool. Throw one of those.
Oh, that's
What?
awesome! Fuck yeah!
Pilot solved.
And can you have those in multiplayer?
You should shoot that biofuel, make it blow up.
Nope.
Yeah!
I was sure that would not work. I was like, well, this is boring.
Dude, this is a Michael Bay action movie in video game form. Of course it's gonna work.
If any game does action well, it's Call of Duty, and I'll give it that.
Was the campaign?
story? Is it like your typical Call of Duty, we run around and blow things up there?
Well, of course it is, because it's Call of Duty. This is the third mission
Nothing-
out of like
But here's the thing,
Like,
so part of the thing that
15
that
or so
really
missions,
I got
I wanna
tired
say.
with is that it just became like we have to constantly put in explosions all the time, and it got really tiring. Like, do they try and I don't know, like mix it up this time? Like that was what really bothered me in Modern Warfare 3. Was it
Nothing
just,
will
like,
beat the Black Ops twist.
everything was just constantly exploding. Like, I like I want more quiet moments like the sniper mission in Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
the Gillies in the Mist.
Yeah, the best mission in all of Call of
They-
Duty.
they- they're-
You
I
did
feel like
the
there's a mission
snowmobile-
that,
you did
that
like the snowmobile
tries to emulate that.
It was okay, but it was, I don't know.
I think
Like the-
Black Ops had a lot of that. But did you not play Black Ops?
I love Black
I
Ops
never
stories.
played Black Ops.
Okay.
Black Ops 1 and 2 story was really good.
Black
in my
Ops
opinion.
1 had a freaking awesome twist.
I actually know of the twist. I'm aware.
The Makarov, not Makarov.
I think it was Makarov.
No,
wasn't it?
Makarov was in Modern
Makarov's
Warfare.
2. Makarov's 2.
It was
Yeah.
it was another.
Another Russian.
Yeah.
You're thinking
They're-
of
they're-
he's
it's all- they're all the
Ukrainian.
same.
You're thinking of
Was it Romanov?
Reznov.
Reznov.
Yeah.
The fact that you can remember any of those names astounds me.
I will tell you right now, I actually got really deep into the lore of Modern Warfare 1 and 2.
Really?
And I was actually really excited for 3 because I thought ending of 2 was so good. 3 is such a fucking
The ending of
letdown.
1 was really fucking good.
The ending of 1 is heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Where all these dudes that you spent this like 6-hour journey on, and they all just get fucking shot
So this is
in
the shotgun,
head.
by the way.
I felt like, oh no, all my death sprites are dying. It was really heartbreaking.
Oh, is that like a sound wave?
Jesus. Oh man, this is great.
Oh.
Sweet.
And then you
Is it-
die.
Nate, you suck at video
What's the
games.
cool
Yeah.
respawn mechanic?
Guys, I don't know why we let
Ready?
Nate
Ready?
play
Poof.
video games.
Oh,
all the
alright.
time.
That's
Totally better than Sunset.
I think
Let's toss a smart grenade. These are super cool. So you throw them,
And they
And-
attack enemies.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't that the
like
cool
I think it goes to
feature,
where your
man?
cursor is. So I'll
Oh,
throw
does
it here
it?
and move that cursor
Oh
right there.
shit, that's awesome.
Is Kevin Spacey good in this?
Kevin Spacey is amazing in this.
When
I
has
just shot
Kevin
my
Spacey never not been amazing?
Okay, no, but not. I know about Kevin Spacey. It's not how they utilize him. Because
Superman Returns.
He was a good Lex Luthor.
No, but like that movie sucked.
Oh no, that movie was
that's
garbage,
what I'm
but he
saying.
was great.
It's how they use them. But my biggest problem with whenever a video game has like a celebrity voice actor, they never use them to actually like enhance it.
Yeah.
My biggest grievance is Sleeping Dogs. They're like, we have Emma Stone in our game.
Who's like in one like
She's in one mission, and then she's like an optional dating mission. In total, she's in that game for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, didn't they also have?
And then she never shows up in the game again. She's not relevant to the plot. But they spent a lot of time being like, yo, Emma Stone's in this game. And I'm like, you guys spent way too much money to get Emma Stone, and she does nothing.
Is Willem Dafoe in that game?
No, you're thinking of Beyond Two Souls.
You're thinking Beyond Two Souls.
Okay.
That's different because he's in that entire game.
Yeah.
You know.
And so is Ellen.
I can
Okay,
dash in the air.
Who is not Emma Stone?
I'm gonna die.
When they actually
I'm gonna
utilize a celebrity to their strengths and it actually enhances the game is when I'm like, yeah, you did a good
Nate,
job.
Yeah.
Nate, what did you think of the story in this game?
I thought it was really well done for a Call of Duty game. Maybe not
We keep hold on. All right, we keep saying that.
for
I
a Call
think,
of Duty game.
I think.
Okay, talking
Yeah.
words guy, I can understand. Is it like Modern Warfare 1 and 2 good, or like?
Yes.
Okay. 'cause I like,
It doesn't really have a twist like.
do they recreate any scenes
Black
from
Ops
The Rock
might?
like they did in 2?
I'm trying to.
Black
think.
Ops. Okay, well, Black Ops.
I'm
was
shooting
a,
at civilians.
Black Ops was a,
Don't,
was
don't
a
worry.
weird game.
Don't worry, you're fine.
Black Ops was a really good game, but it was very weird.
Yeah.
In terms
Oh.
of formula.
Yeah.
That was a way different path, I guess. And
Well, didn't Black Ops 2 have the branching story path?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, you had-
Did they do that in this one?
No.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It's
I've heard that it's not done in this.
it's
Yeah.
linear.
That's kind of a disappointment.
Eh.
Well, I heard people like
what I
that.
said.
People,
about
I
you
mean,
last
it's a
night.
6 hour, or it's a 10 hour, 8 to 10 hour story according to Nate. And then on top of that, I mean, like, if you're looking for a story-driven game, this is not that game, I don't think.
But I hear a lot
there
of
a
people
local
seem to
multiplayer?
like that the story had branching
yes.
paths, and it adds a little bit. So it's weird that they wouldn't.
So
do
okay,
that.
you know what? Here's your homage. Frogger.
Oh, okay.
Didn't think you'd be playing Frogger in Call of Duty.
No, you're right. I didn't. And they're all the same buses too. It really is Frogger.
These environments feel fresh too for Call of Duty.
Sure.
A lot of color. I'm impressed with the amount of color in it. I mean, it's not like Sunset Overdrive, of course, but it's not brown.
It isn't Gears
It's
of
not brown.
It's not Gears
It's funny,
of War.
like if you shoot a car, they kind of veer.
It still does have the jelly jam in your face though. when
It
you get
does.
shot. Don't you do that?
That was the calmest reaction to a like if my car was shot
Casually
at, everyone
running
in the
across the
vicinity would be
sidewalk.
dead because I would like crash
I
into a
really
pole.
like that shotgun.
Yeah, all these cars are super okay with you having a gunfight across the highway. Like,
This is-
no one
Oh, fucking dog!
In
Did you
2000,
have
in
a
2050,
Oh,
this
that's-
is just everyday
I
life.
I'm gonna punch it.
Animal
I ran out of
Guys,
weapons.
we shouldn't be cheering for the.
I was the
upset.
dog.
Yeah,
Punch the
cruelty.
dog.
Drink to that!
Give me some product placement.
Oh, I already finished my
Okay,
Mountain
so
Dew,
this
and now
is
I'm sad.
fucking sweet. So watch this. This is a really cool sequence in the game.
After this, we should switch to multiplayer.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe match the
Also,
play.
how have you tried the co-op?
No. Oh,
Jump!
Oh, you did press A.
I
Wow.
totally did.
You were so close
So you-
to fucking up.
All right, I will say I heard this game had maybe the most tone deaf button prompt I've ever seen.
You got pay your respects, man. I don't know why you can't do that in a cutscene. I don't know why you gotta press a button.
It's pretty bad.
Well, because like there's good
Okay, this
good
is a
ways.
to the Matrix.
Before we started airing, I was talking about how Metal Gear Solid 3 has the best. The end of Metal Gear Solid 3 is heart-wrenching because they force you to like it's a cutscene,
they
but
force you to mash
you
that
have
button.
you have to pull the trigger.
Jean-Luc,
You have to do it.
You brought up the Matrix. Do you know the whole thing about that scene? That they built that.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
highway. It was a mile-long highway they built for that movie.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, how great would it be is if like two like white-haired dreadlock dudes just showed up in the sequence and fight them.
And Morpheus is sword fighting on top of the bus.
Yeah.
Oh god, you know what? I cannot remember anything that happens in that movie.
So you're superhuman, and you're able to do this.
Oh jeez. Oh.
Well, you're not super. You have an
Like I've seen in Captain
exoskeleton.
America's
It's like
You're just the Winter Soldier.
what's that movie with Matt Damon where he gets an exoskeleton? I didn't actually see it.
Elysium?
Oh yeah, it's like you're an Elysium guy. You're a dude and they put a strong suit on.
Live, die, repeat.
Matt, I don't
No,
think
that's, Tom
Elysium
Cruise.
invented the exoskeleton.
All right, that's what I just recently saw it. And
Oh, that was cool.
to the point where when I saw it in this game, and like it just looks similar. It's just
You know what? This is pretty badass. I like this.
So I know another thing about this level, but I don't know how it's gonna get utilized.
Jesus Christ!
Murder!
You suck at shooting people.
I think he did a pretty good job. I mean, it was in slow motion.
Is there an A button prompt on the radio?
Definitely dying. Definitely 100%
You
dead.
got an exoskeleton. You'll be
I know,
fine.
there's the water.
Are you gonna start getting doused in gasoline and then burned to death?
Oh, that scene was.
That's
rough.
that's rough. Yeah,
That was that.
that's Ghost, right?
No, that
That's
happens
Mon-
to Ghost and Roach.
Yeah.
in
God,
Modern Warfare
that
2.
no. You know why that scene infuriated me?
Why?
Because right before that entire stretch was probably the hardest part of that game.
It is that.
Oh,
Like,
the field.
That
Yeah.
that
really
part is brutal and took me
Ooh, this is.
a couple. I think an hour or at least two.
Also,
to
the
beat.
setting of one of the best multiplayer maps in that
and,
game.
And,
a great
and to
multiplayer.
finally beat that level after being killed again and again, and what I would consider really cheap, infuriating deaths, just to be murdered in the very next cutscene, it made me rage quit.
Do they allude to genetic modification and stuff like that for the soldiers? Because I've seen like a bunch of like
They juice them.
In this game,
yeah.
In the first mission, you lose your arm and like your whole left arm, and
You play as this guy?
uh,
Or you're a different guy. Do they have multiple characters you switch to? Is that like
No.
standard? It's just
you,
one
you
guy?
play as one guy.
Just
the
Troy
entire
Baker.
game. You lose your arm in the first mission, and because it's the future, they have prosthetics.
Oh, okay.
Robotic.
Oh, I
prosthetics.
noticed. I was looking at your. Is it your left arm? 'Cause,
Left
like,
arm.
I was looking at him holding the gun. I was like, that looks like a prosthetic, but it could just be armor, and I wasn't sure. Okay.
That was
So
cool.
yeah.
That was a cool level.
It
was awesome.
COD does action right. It's so good.
Hell yeah.
I think we
Jump
get a
on
couple
multiplayer.
a couple team deathmatch games in.
Team deathmatch. What's your preferred Call of Duty multiplayer mode?
Search and destroy.
I'm classic deathmatch.
I'm
Yeah.
all
Classic
search.
deathmatch.
I've,
Team deathmatch.
all
I've never
search
been
and
a
destroy.
fan of objective-based mode. I
I
have
like
my
objective-based
team.
multiplayer.
Your team is different from me, so I have to murder you.
I only like it when I'm playing with people. When
Yeah.
I'm playing Halo and I'm playing with a bunch of friends, I love playing like Capture the Flag and Assault. But when I'm playing by myself, deathmatch or team deathmatch.
Yeah.
It's
I only
Let's
have to
let's
worry
watch
about
this
myself.
cutscene first.
That guy's hair is ridiculous.
They also do hair really well in this.
It's pretty good.
The girl in this
Whoa, there's a girl?
there's a
You didn't
girl.
tell me there was a girl.
Gears of War is gonna have a girl in it.
It's gonna have two girls in it. What?
You have an ally that's her name's Alana or Ilona, and her hair is
But she's not a
in the
football
pre-rendered
player.
cutscenes. Pretty sweet.
Fucking bad.
That looks so good.
This is really good. This is all pre-rendered,
And here's your
right?
Kevin Spacey.
You were, son.
Yeah.
As you were.
Is there something we can help
His name is Irons. How is he not obviously the villain?
This looks so good.
I'll do you one better.
And It doesn't feel Uncanny Valley.
It doesn't. If I was like in the kitchen, half paying attention to this game, I looked over, I'd be like, oh, these are human beings on screen.
Oh, look at that Kevin Spacey movie that's on.
Yeah.
You treat your men like
But
you
it,
grew
yeah,
up
like
with
John Luke said, it doesn't hit Uncanny Valley, which is like,
I lost my son.
Amazing.
it's
And it taught
it's
me
like it's not Mars Needs Moms.
seizing the moment.
Yeah. How was Kevin Spacey doing
Saying
next to
what
Troy
needs to be
Baker?
said when you have the chance.
I would say they're a little stiff,
Gentlemen did a hell
but I mean, that's like,
Standard.
if I'm like looking for a criticism to this cutscene.
fantastic opportunities for happiness.
It's pretty good.
And for that, I'm grateful. To you, gentlemen.
So it's not really a spoiler because
Felt
in
good to
the
celebrate.
trailers it
They spoiled that
alludes
he's
to
the
it.
villain, yeah.
He is the villain.
How
The-
is he
the
not
I-
evil?
Irons.
How is he not evil?
He
He's
is.
yeah.
The dude's
No,
also
that's
his
what I'm
iron.
saying.
how
Like
is he
how,
not?
like how, like he's so like the second they announced, like
How
they
could he
showed
not
the
be?
trailer, like I'm like, man, you're so evil right now.
I'd assumed so immediately.
Yeah.
It's Kevin Spacey. I love the man, but
Has Kevin Spacey
He's
ever
evil
played
as
a
fuck.
good person?
So
Because even in LA Confidential, he was the crooked cop.
he's always
well,
at least
look
like
at
morally askew.
Pay It Forward. He's definitely a good guy in that.
Okay, sure, pay it forward.
And
He's a teacher.
oh god, not Gilbert Grape.
Yeah, and fuck teachers.
I mean, he played my favorite superhero, Lex Luthor. I mean, he's the hero of that story, protecting the world from that Superman. We don't know where he's
That
from.
reckless Superman.
That reckless
Dorito
Superman.
break.
Well, I mean, why you shouldn't be on a Dorito break? You should be on Doritos the whole time you're playing.
Dude, you gotta.
you need
I
that
need those
fuel.
Doritos
I'm on
into-
Doritos like I'm
Loves
on
to-
drugs.
Are, Nathan, are you on Doritos right now?
I think we need having it.
Who taught you about this? Who taught you about this?
I learned it from you, Dad.
I saw you playing Call of Duty last night.
So the problem with getting myself to buy this game is the same thing. I've had this conversation with Gabe before. Is I
Hey.
feel like I've shot.
Breaking the fourth wall.
I feel like I've shot everything I'm gonna shoot in a video game. Like I've
Yeah.
shot
I got-
so much
Got
stuff.
nothing else to shoot.
It's like well no it's like man I've shot enough stuff. Though I'm playing Destiny all the time, it's like I mean.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
don't know.
Alright.
You're shooting like a sheriff.
Just want to do something else.
I
Let's
don't-
do a vote. What do you guys want me to play?
I would like to.
I
just-
think Team Deathmatch
Yeah, I would
is
just
a
say-
good is a good litmus
Yeah.
test.
Yeah, with Dorito.
Do they have the
No.
gun game?
I'm gonna have 3.
Do they have the gun game? 'Cause
No.
I played a bit of Black
Treyarch-
Ops 2, and I did love the gun game.
I think gun game is strictly Treyarch's thing.
I was gonna say he's the good guy in
What's
7,
Monumentum?
but he's not.
he is not. He is quite.
He is really not the good guy in 7.
We just watched that.
That
Okay,
kinda
me-
sounds like war from
Meals
three.
wants me to play Team Deathmatch.
Yeah,
I want to play Team
I think
Deathmatch.
it's a good litmus
TDM?
test.
I think Team Deathmatch is
I was
what
just
most
curious what
people
mine
We'll,
meant.
play.
we'll do Team Deathmatch and maybe another game, like objective game.
I'm just curious what the modes are.
What do you prefer, Nate?
I like objective.
Okay, same. I would prefer.
So
I prefer
a lot-
hardcore
the-
search and destroy.
this game also is pretty big on customization.
Okay.
So, hold on, let me make my guy wear douchey sunglasses.
Fuck yeah.
Every time you select something, I think it's somebody crunching down on a Dorito, and I want Doritos. I think they're
Make him wear a
doing it right.
beanie.
Can you have like a big patch that says
t-shirt.
freedom isn't free?
Let's go. Just
These colors don't run.
this is what I want to show you guys.
These colors don't.
Operator.
Hurry,
Player
hurry.
card. I made a home button.
Oh, that looks just like it. How'd you?
Oh, that's
That was the surprise
great.
I wanted to show you guys.
Oh, that's
Oh,
wonderful.
oh, thank you.
Was he the
That's
bad?
sweet.
Was he the bad guy in The Men Who Stare at Goats?
No.
No.
No. Wait. No. Who was he in that movie? I feel like he was.
Yeah.
Okay. To be fair, The Men Who Stare at Goats doesn't have the strongest and protagonist-antagonist structure.
Right, yeah.
That movie just kind of rambles on for 2 hours and then just kind of ends.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
feel
this
like-
is the movie I was thinking of. It's The Life of David Gale, and it's about him being on death row for murdering somebody. But that
So this is the whole movement.
is actually
like,
really good guy.
This is how it reinvigorates the multiplayer, or just.
But like, what if we
everything.
just make it Titanfall without mechs?
Yeah.
To be honest, the reason I didn't want Titanfall is because I didn't want mech battles.
That's really weird.
But you like talking.
What?
It's
You-
not
you
similar to
like
Hawken.
Hawken.
I did like Hawken, but Hawken wasn't like Titanfall, like jumper, like it wasn't super mobile.
How is Hawken? How's that doing these days?
It's not. As soon as it moved to Steam, I stopped caring.
As soon as it became mainstream, immediately.
No, it was like, oh, we're gonna migrate your account. It like didn't work for me, and I just didn't care anymore.
So, guns. I feel like Hawken, whenever I played it, well, like, when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, this is awesome, you got all this mech customization, all this cool stuff, and I thought it was gonna kind of be like, you guys ever play Chrome Hounds back in the day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chrome Hounds was like this crazy, like, that was a mech-ass mech game.
made by From Software.
I
else.
No idea.
The only other mech game I really liked was Robotech Battlecry, and any of the old Armored Core games.
Yeah, I would say
Right.
they like Armored Core 3.
I was just disappointed with Hawken because it wasn't Chrome Hounds 2.
I used to get so into Armored Core and like making my guys as good
Yeah.
as they could be. Like I was and my friends would come over. They're just like, I don't want to play Armored Core with you.
What kind of mechs do you prefer? Do you prefer your like anime, you're like a full,
Gundams.
dude, or do you prefer like it's like a tank?
I
really
Gundam Dread,
back
World
when
War II mech.
Back before it completely and utterly fell apart, I was really into the newer battle or
Just like Skyrim with guns.
Exactly like
what was
Skyrim with guns.
the new battle tech.
Thanks, Adam Kovic.
Where the mechs run on a throttle. It wasn't like you hold down W and you're walking forward and you let go of W and your mech stops, ignore movement. It was you hold down W and you're moving your throttle forward and you control it like a tank. I was really into that. But unfortunately that game kind of appears to have died, which sucks.
I'm into the mech games where it's like, hey, controlling a mech is not gonna be like is not gonna be like moving. Like it's not gonna.
That's what MechWarrior
right.
Battletech
Exactly.
was.
That's why I like Chrome Hounds, is because it was like you could have a mobile one, but even one of those compared to like a Titan and Titanfall, it's like a slow, janky ass thing.
Yeah, because like you had the light scout mechs which would run forward, they would target enemies, and the big heavy mechs that are behind could target them with missiles. And it was more of like a tactical experience of like managing your heat, managing your targeting.
I didn't like the idea of Titanfall because I wasn't excited for mech battles in the style of a Call of Duty type shooter. The mobility and stuff, it just didn't work for me. I'm so used to slower paced mech battles. And also, I like what Jean-Luc said, I like more of the anime style Armored Core Gundam mechs.
See, I feel like those mechs are really close to more of what Titanfall was, which is the cartoony, which is that kind of.
But I didn't like
I would say Titanfall was like that in between because they were
Titanfall
slow,
felt more like.
But they
looked more like Pacific
normal
Rim
things.
mechs.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying you got your anthropomorphic mechs where they're very human-y, or you have like this mech is like got tank treads, and it's much more like turns on an axle.
Yeah,
right.
You got a PC controls with 20 buttons that you're all pressing.
All right. I just want a good mech fighting game where I can be the Megazord.
Okay.
First generation Megazord.
So let me talk about. So I know Nate's been obviously playing because he's talking. So I got it on PC earlier today, and I've only been So my history with like the whole Call of Duty thing is like I played like 4 or 5 of the games, and I played the first one's storyline.
I'm sorry. It's really sad when you're like, I played 4 or 5 of them. It's sad that we've gone to the point in this gaming community where it's like. Only about 4 or 5.
Yeah, look at James Bond. How many movies of that are there?
Right.
There's 24.
Well, James Bond at least was like
what
around
about
in the
Goosebumps
60s.
books, huh?
Yeah.
How many Goosebumps books?
But it's like there's something like that in every single medium.
That's true.
Every single
one. Gotta catch them all.
So I got really heavy into the multiplayer when I played those games. Like after I played Modern Warfare, I never played the story mode again because for me it was just like I'm kind of was just in it for the
I
online
replayed that
competitive
story all the time
shooty
because it was that good.
What story?
The Modern Warfare story.
Jean-Luc.
Yeah.
It's like replaying Halo for me.
Would you and Ed at this point be because we can handle the end of the show.
You want us to go?
Do you and Ed want to go to your house and get the hard drive so we can get the show up?
Yeah, we could do that.
Am I leaving? Am I being kicked off the show?
You have to give me a ride.
Okay.
You don't have to.
But
But you can.
I wouldn't mind if it would make things easier on us.
Yeah, it will. It will. So
Okay.
let's do that.
Fine. I don't need this.
We're not ending the show,
Last
but
words. Wait,
Gabe.
let me just ask Nate.
Am I being kicked out too?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
How are the maps
What's
so
happening?
far? How do you feel about the multiplayer?
I've played 3 maps.
Okay.
I played 4 hours and Matt was gonna talk about it.
Matt is a better
Well,
person to talk about the multiplayer.
So Matt, Nate, and Gabe and I are gonna
Wrap it up.
finish her up for the next 20 minutes. 14 minutes.
Hey, Matt.
If you touch my Mountain Dew, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Oh!
That was really violent.
You've been playing too many video games.
Yeah, I think they've warped you. Here, take your fries. Take your fries. I'm gonna eat them.
No, you can eat them.
Okay.
Oh, the fries are for grabs?
Yeah.
Guys, we can do whatever we want now.
We're adults.
Now that Ed and Jean-Luc are gone, we can talk about how we're Gamergate supporters.
Oh my God! Please just
Can
stop.
let's talk about Gamergate, guys.
Let's not.
We're not gonna go there. Every other week we start getting into this, and I'm like, nope.
That's not.
Hold on.
That
I
happens
gotta
on
go
every
back.
episode of my podcast. I hate it.
All right.
Because I just want to make comic relief.
Video games.
Yeah.
Video
So
games.
I played a lot of the multiplayer today,
Yeah.
and I can't even sell Jean-Luc or Ed on the multiplayer because they're dead and gone.
Is the PC version well optimized? Because I heard bad things about Ghosts.
There are
and
some
a lot
bad.
of the other ones.
Yes. So the PC version of Call of Duty is often taken the backseat because it's a PC version of a console game.
It's primarily a console game.
Yeah,
through and
Yes.
exactly. But it's not.
Despite its origins.
Yes.
Despite the fact, yes.
Despite I spent lots of money, or my parents spent lots of money to bring me to like those places at the mall where you could play video games on PCs for like at an hourly rate, and I spent hours playing Call of Duty 2 on PC.
That's amazing.
2 XP.
LAN parties.
There are some issues with it. I had to troubleshoot for. Here's my gauge. If I can Google the problem with your game and get a solution within 5 minutes that then I have to tweak and kind of mess with, it's not a big deal. And that's what I had trouble with this is like, I played like one game and I was getting like, the textures were just shit. And like I set everything to high and it was like, no, this is gonna look like we rubbed dirt in your eyes. And I was like, okay, that's not right. So I was fiddling with the stuff for a bit and I was like, what's wrong? So then I Googled like the problem I was having, which is like I was having stuttery frames, ugly textures. There are like these options to pre-render light rays and shadows. And if you turn the options off to pre-render those two things, the low texture bullshit and the stuttering stops. And it was freezing, and it also stopped the freezing. So now it doesn't look quite as good as it should, but it plays. So I'm assuming
Does it look better than this?
Honestly, it won't because they optimized it for a console. Like,
Right, okay.
that's the thing is like when you have a PC, like when you have a PC port, like some games they make it for the PC, and now that the Xbox One and PS4 are out, they're pretty much PC architecture and they can port it to those, but they don't say this is a console port. They say it's coming out on the consoles and the PC.
It's dead.
But this is a PC. It is a true PC port
Right.
in the fact that it is not.
I just like to point out that my first instinct after saying what is this is to shoot it.
Yeah.
Like,
what is this?
It's health for the whole
Imagine
team.
if we did that in real life.
But like, so that
Some
is-
people do.
So that
Yeah.
it is a little bit.
Nate does.
So if you have the choice between console and PC, and you have the thing is, I also have a PS4, so I had the choice between next-gen console and PC.
Yeah, that was my next question. What led you to the PC version?
So I got it for like $40 on like G2A.com. So like when you can get a game day one for
what's
$20
G2A.com?
for I don't even know what that stands for, to be honest.
Bought it from Gamersgate.
Another game from the video game distribution.
Gamersgate Superstore.
Right. But yeah, I got it for 40. I got it for $20 off, and like I'm broke, so.
They were having their annual Gamersgate special.
Yeah. They'll be back next week with death threats.
They're Gamersgate, not all men special.
What were we talking? but the multiplayer is awesome. So I only play multiplayer in Call of Duties now, just because I'm not attracted to single player. I know that people enjoy it. It's just not my thing.
I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like I don't give a shit.
Does beating the the single player benefit you in any way to get?
You get you get gear to customize your guy, which is something that they're trying to push in this game a lot. The customization.
Yeah, customization is a huge.
But I'm first person. This stuff is all aesthetic. I don't care.
Sure.
It's what other people are viewing you.
Wow. Yeah, I guess the only time I care though is like camo for my guns, because I'm looking at my guns all the time.
So this is a cool thing.
There's camo for your guns, I think, in this game. I don't see. It'd be dumb if there wasn't.
Okay, so I think there's camo for your guns, like that just changes the skin, but also today after I played for like 4 hours and I got a second version of a gun, and it was like a different camo of it, but it was actually a different gun. Like it had more accuracy but less range or whatever, which like sounds like bullshit, but that's like how they break down the stats in Call of Duty, right? But like, so it had more range but less accuracy, but it was actually a different camo. And I think the camos in this game are actually attached to like, this is a different model of it. Like it was called like, this is the whatever model of this gun, and it was a different camo, and it had like different attributes too.
I saw one of those for like a, what is it? What are they called? Supply drops?
Yeah.
So I
still don't know what those are.
I saw one like somebody got out of it like the silent version or the quiet version of the gun, and it came preloaded with a silencer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So,
and then you can sell those things for XP though.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You can when you get the supply drops. Apparently, okay, I could be lying, but from what I've seen, you can choose to not use those items and just get XP.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's cool. So I guess I
want to punch somebody.
I guess I haven't like recognized that those are called like supply drops. I just open whatever I get, and I've gotten like different clothing, whatever. And like it sounds dumb because it's like first person customization, like whatever you don't. But in the lobby of the game, so I'm pretty sure it must have used on the console version. It like lines up everybody's characters, and like you can go click around and look at everyone and see the cool customization
Halo.
they have. Yeah, like in Halo.
How does the mobility feel in this?
It feels great.
It feels smooth.
It feels smooth.
Buttery.
Yeah, and also on the PC, like that's the thing.
You play with a keyboard and mouse.
I do play with a keyboard and mouse, and like the moving and everything is fine as long as the frame rate stays. Here's the thing: I have a 4 gig graphics card, I have 16 gigs of RAM, I have an 8-core processor. Shouldn't be any like hiccups, but I still get hiccups sometimes. So
yeah, well, it's the same thing with me. It's like I spent however much on a gaming PC. I got Metro Last Light, 6 months later, and it ran at 12 frames a second because it was optimized for NVIDIA.
Right.
And it was...
Happened with me with Bioshock Infinite.
That sucks.
But Crysis 3 ran on Ultra.
Right, yeah. There are some games that are like, oh, this is like the most intensive game, but like, it depends on what you're running and what the game is built for. I think after they update it so that like, there's literally like, it's weird. There's a lot of options in the video options, which is like great.
Right.
But like, as soon as they kind of, I think they just have to do like a little bit of tweaking, because like the fact that having like shadows baked in, because that like makes the game a lot prettier, is like there are shadows, but there aren't like real-time shadows in my thing now.
There's no fully dynamic lighting.
Oh, yes, exactly.
I mean, that doesn't exist yet in any game, I don't think.
Yeah, but like there's like tricks that they like.
Yeah, there is dynamic lighting, but fully dynamic lighting will be a long way down the road.
Yeah, so it's basically like there's not any dynamic lighting in my thing right now, because that's like glitched, and it can just destroy your game. Like it'll just freeze it and give you shitty frame rates.
Oh.
So that hasn't happened to me.
This looks like an easy way to get killed.
Yeah.
That actually kind of scared me.
Oh, that's the thing though. So there's a lot of different perks. I picked the perks that are like you're invisible on radars, you can't be hacked. Like I picked like the invisible perk.
I can't leave my spawn without.
That's pretty great.
You should get a different gun.
Okay. I'm sure you guys want to see this.
You don't need to aim down your sights with that gun, from what I've heard.
Is that the lightning gun? No, it's not the lightning gun.
No,
not the laser gun.
Well, once he dies again.
But so the whole reason I've actually I went ahead and bought this.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nice. They clearly have a grenade. This is great. I'm thoroughly enjoying watching this happen here.
Bullshit.
But so the movement changes the game a lot, and I know Emilio didn't want to play Titanfall because of the Titans, so if you don't like the Titans in Titanfall, then yes, don't play it. But the movement in Titanfall is also a big seller for it, you know what I mean? The verticality of everything.
Yeah.
And in this game, they did a great job with a lot of the maps. This one isn't too vertical. A lot of the maps are really vertical, and because of all the new universal stuff you can do with the double jump and the side, have you been side jumping?
Right.
Have you been side jumping, mister?
Side jump.
Have you been, yeah.
Side jump.
Side jumps. And with the side jumping.
Is that a golden?
Yeah, you get it for day 1. Or day 0.
Fucking nerd.
Stupid.
Fucking nerd. Because of the traversal stuff, it makes it fresh, you know? Because Call of Duty has always been based on, if you ever watch pro Call of Duty, it's you run these lines, you know what doorways to watch for grenades for, after you play Call of Duty for a while, you know exactly where everyone's gonna be all the time. You know what I mean? People hide in that corner and in that corner, and they're gonna run this way to come to this spot.
Don't even aim down your sights, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, can you just shoot that at the hip for me so I can see what it looks like? Move around and just. Oh my god! Yeah, you don't even need sights for this gun. This is bullshit.
Yeah, just jump around and shoot people with that. That's all. That's what I've heard is the pro strat now.
There's gonna be a guy.
Unless that happens, of course.
But so that's what really mixes this game up is in Call of there's always kind of places you're I know I can kind of camp here or kind of hide here. There's none of that in this game anymore because it's you can jump around, you know, you can jump around and fly. You can fly and shit, so it's not literally fly, but you know what I mean.
I'd love to shoot my laser gun at people, but.
Well, I mean, you could have 2 seconds ago, but you shot a grenade out of your wrist instead.
Oh yeah,
It's a grenade
that's
launcher.
the default grenade thing.
I think that's pretty cool. Not throwing it.
I like how it's kind of slowed. This is really nitpicky, but if it was just a thing where it's boom, you would be pissed because then you could just pop grenades off really quickly.
Well, you can do that. Watch. I was just cooking the grenade. Boom.
It still takes a good second though. I don't know. I guess I was just thinking of in COD 4 or whatever when you noob-tube, it was literally the second you hit it, a noob-tube flew out. But in this, but it's not literally the very second you hit the button.
So I noticed you don't have a crosshair when that happens too.
But you have the laser gun, so you don't need one. Laser him.
It's bullshit. It's not good.
I think it's not good at close range because they can do more damage to you faster at close range.
I think you're just bad.
Hey, why are you so bad at video games?
I'm just bad.
So Gabe, you've never played a Call of Duty?
No.
Well,
Not a real Call of Duty. Oh my god.
I played Titanfall.
Yeah? Did you like it?
It seems like a lot like this.
It is very simple. Did you like Titanfall?
Yeah, I like Titanfall.
Okay. So why did you stop playing Titanfall?
Please. No!
I didn't stop. I go back to it still.
You still play it? Okay.
Yeah.
You will like this game maybe. Well, do you like the Titans a lot?
Yeah,
I like the Titans a lot too.
That's what.
I'm
drew me
determined
the
to
game.
get a kill with
that
this fucking
and,
laser gun.
the wall running.
Yeah. So there's not wall running in the multiplayer that I've seen so far. But so I think the biggest best thing about this game is like I was saying the new traversal.
Yeah.
But when I stopped playing Titanfall after 3 weeks because there's no crazy. The reason I kept playing Call of Duty is you customize your loadout so much. You have all these different perks.
Alright, I'm not playing with this gun anymore.
It's just infinitely more
Garbage.
customization
You're garbage.
than in Titanfall. And so that's why I kind of
bullets.
stopped playing Titanfall because I have my one gun that I like and my one thing. I'm done. But there's so many things in this that you're always kind of experimenting and fucking with stuff. So if Titanfall had this crazy amount of, I don't know, I think that's the biggest, the best thing I can say about this is you know how Titanfall was really fun with all the running around and crazy gunplay?
Yeah.
Oh my
that,
god.
but
I'm going to kill somebody.
with all the customization.
No, you're not.
That you
The pacing
fucking-
seems a lot slower.
It is a little.
Which is what I liked about Titanfall is I'm always
This
moving
is
around.
so obnoxious.
Yeah, well, he's also bad.
So Nate, how you feel about the multiplayer in Call of Duty Advanced
Well, this is
Warfare?
bullshit.
You should use the. You should use the perk that doesn't let this happen. There's a perk for this.
I don't even know why I'm aiming down the sights. There's no
like,
dot.
One of the cool things is like there are things like in Call of Duty games that I'm like, this is bullshit. Fuck you for putting this in this game. But
one more time. Come
also
on.
been good about putting in ways that's like, if you hate this one thing, like if you hate this hacking bullshit, I'm pretty sure one of the perks lets you be doesn't let you get hacked or get seen by UAVs.
Yeah.
And so if that's your most hated, that you can just, that's not happening to me. That's some bullshit. So like, I don't know.
What sniper is this?
They have counters.
The first one. I don't know. It's semi-auto.
There's just so many.
Oh, I hate
customizations,
semi-auto
there's counters
snipers.
to all the things. So it's like I love fucking people over with this thing. The other person's like, I hate when I get fucked over this thing. So I'm just gonna use that perk.
Nate literally
this game
can't
came out
get
today,
a
right?
kill.
Yeah.
Come on!
Oh my god!
Did you not have any classes? Because you finished the campaign already.
I started today.
Okay.
Nate, get a goddamn kill.
I would love to, Meals.
What's your KD right now?
Bad.
Oh yeah, can you show us? I'd like to laugh at you.
5 and 22.
Wow. My worst game today, I went like negative 3.
So this needs to stop.
So Nate was also playing with a lot of longer range weapons. I play with like a lot of SMGs. I basically make my guy as stealthy as possible. I use like, can't be detected by this, use a silencer so that pretty much I'm invisible to the, whatever it is, the mini-map.
Yeah.
So I like never come up on the mini-map. So I'm always running around. Like I'm constantly moving and hip firing.
I need redemption. I can't.
No,
I can't
no,
end it on that.
that's all we have time for. I'm sorry.
One more game.
No, we can't do one more.
Can we? I want to show the game type.
No.
Hold on.
No, we don't have time.
Show some weapon custom.
It's the whatchamacallit, uplink. It's
we
like
really don't have
basketball
time.
kind of game.
I'm sorry.
Really quick, can you go to the Akrata class?
I put it away.
What?
The
game.
It's not.
Oh. Just see if there's just go to the perk and see if there's a.
What perk?
It's perk 2. And then, blind eye. Tracking, explosive drones.
No.
No. All right.
And
well,
all
maybe.
score streaks.
Okay. So, does one of you want to bring it home in a second once I get everything ready?
Sure.
Oh, you, Matt.
So who would you recommend this game for?
No one right now. I am sour. I recommend it to all the people who enjoy Doritos.
Oh, here, look. Hardwired. Immune to hack, EMP, nanos. There you go. You just need that perk.
And Mountain Dew game.
So
Mountain Dew.
So
Enjoy
I think
those
we should
things.
do. I think we should do a side quest of Advanced Warfare though.
I agree.
Where Nate gets a chance to redeem himself. Here, look at
really
I can
fucking
do
bullshit.
This. I can do this.
I would have loved to have a fucking game where I wasn't hacked every.
I'm on Matt right now.
I see that. You can't see what I'm. Wait, I gotta. What am I doing over here, audience?
We're classy here on the home button.
So Matt, you want to take it home for us?
Sure. Should I just like pimp up? So follow us on YouTube at home button, and follow us on Twitter.
And follow me on Twitter as well.
follow
Yeah,
Gabe
what's
on Twitter.
Gabe? What's
The
your
Gabe Carey.
The Gabe Carey.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter.
The home button on Twitter is at.
Bitches.
Check us out at B10. Can you spell that out for us?
B10.com, B-10.com.
And thanks for watching, right,
Thanks
Matt?
for watching, guys.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you
Enjoy-
so much
enjoy
for
your-
watching.
Mountain Dew and
And yeah, get some Mountain Dew and Doritos and try not to suck at games like these guys.